Hello guys, so I'm making this video due to popular demands, right? So if you that don't know me, my name is Ronaldo Demado. I currently moved in 2023. Yeah, in 2023 July I moved from Dubai, which is the United Arab Emirates, to Canada here to study. So I've been here for the past years studying. For those of you that knows me in Dubai, I keep getting the DM. People keep asking me, "Oh, how can I relocate to Canada or possibly the US?" So I decided to make this video to show you guys there is a kind of an opportunity that you can use to come to the US or to the Canada. So I'm going to make this video in two parts. One is I will talk about the US, and then the second of it I will talk about the Canada way of it. So this is the easiest way you can easily apply to visit the US and Canada. So for this is the disclaimer. I am not an agent. I'm not a visa agent, a consultant, or an immigration lawyer. This is a public or personal opinion. So we all know that the 2026 World Cup is coming in July next year, which is 2026, and the host countries are US, Canada, and Mexico. So for those of you that wants to apply to come to the US, you can see the video. This is the video Donald Trump and the Secretary of the State, Marco Rubio, made last time.
Official 2026 FIFA World Cup, that's the big one. The World Cup tournament, this will be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity this year. Secretary Rubio's team at the State Department has worked tirelessly with the Department of Homeland Security to ensure that soccer fans from all around the world are properly vetted and able to come to the United States next summer easily. Before I took office, it would often take a year to get a travel visa, but because of the administration's hard work, now in more than 80% of the world, think of that, the wait time for a visa is 60 days or less. For those who intend to join us for the World Cup, I strongly encourage you to apply right away. And I want to thank FIFA Task Force and Secretary Rubio for the great job Marco's doing a fan. So creating what we're calling the FIFA prioritized appointment scheduling system. That's a hard one for most people to remember, but it's there nevertheless. And this will allow World Cup ticket holders with long wait times to opt with FIFA for a prioritized interview. Marco, would you say a few words?
Yeah, thank you, Mr. President. First of all, for getting the games, because this happened in your first term when the Cup came here, and it's a major undertaking. So we've deployed over 400 additional consular officers around the world to deal with that, in some cases doubling the size of the consular presence in our embassies in certain countries. And the good news now is that about 80% of the world you can get an appointment within 60 days. It used to take, half a year or longer, and now sometimes it took, now you can get it in less than 2 months, where in places it took over a year. In places, for example, like Brazil and Argentina, it took over a year to get an appointment. Now you can get in less than 2 months. So our advice to everybody is, if you have a ticket for any of the games, you need to apply if you haven't done so as soon as possible. Don't wait till the last minute. Your ticket is not a visa. It doesn't guarantee admission to the U.S. It guarantees you an expedited appointment. You're still going to go through the same vetting. We're going to do the same vetting as anybody else would get. The only difference here is we're moving them up in the queue. We're moving them up faster. But my advice to everyone that's watching around the world is, if you intend to come to the games, you have to have a ticket. You need to apply. Apply as soon as possible. You're going to get your interview within, 6 to 8 weeks, and move forward from there. Don't wait till the last minute to do it.
If you ever apply for the US visa before, we know that it takes, to get an appointment for the visa interview, it takes, sometimes even take 2 years. Even here in Canada, I remember in 2023, I came in here, and as a student, after 6 months, you are eligible to apply to go to the US and come back. As a student, they will grant you that visa, but it's not guaranteed. But for the fact that you're studying, you have high chance of getting the visa. So I applied to visit the US, and my appointment date was in 2023. I applied. My appointment date was till 2026, which is next year, even 2 years. despite that I'm here in Canada. So for those of you that are outside Canada, the US, I mean, sorry, outside Canada, which is maybe like African, or you also know that you're experiencing chances of getting the interview date so long. So now Donald Trump and Marco Rubio just made a press release from the White House last time. They're saying that they have created a pass that can expedite your interview. So the meaning is that when you get your World Cup ticket and use it to apply for your US visa to come and watch the World Cup, for the fact that you show that you have a World Cup ticket, they will expedite your interview. That means you're gonna get your interview so quick. It might not even take up to a month for you to be invited for your interview. So this is the quickest and fastest way to go to the US now. So you guys, if you want to get your tickets, you can go to the FIFA website. For those of you that you can also check Ticketmaster, I will leave the link below in my bio. And you can also go to the FIFA website to see how you can buy your tickets. So, but be careful buying tickets. So if you want to go to the US, make sure you're buying ticket, walk up ticket for the US side. And if you want to come to Canada, you make sure you're buying ticket for the side of Canada. So don't just go and buy Canada ticket and apply it for US visa, right? That's funny. Or maybe buy the US visa and then the US ticket to watch the US the match in the US and then apply for Canada visa. So I think it's not going to work out that way. So I'll leave the link to the website where you can purchase your tickets from the FIFA or Ticketmaster. That's where we do buy our tickets here. Yes, so in my next video I'll be talking about how you can also what Canada also said about their own World Cup ticket and how you can apply to come to the Canada too. So see you in my next video. Thank you.